Well, I think that that's actually an honor to be picked first. We were last year and again this year, and I think what it does is it gives our players actually a little bit more hunger that they've got to prove themselves. They have to do the things that are necessary to back that up and to be that good. They know they have a target on their back. They did. They had that last year, and they dealt with it in a really good way and used it as a positive and a challenge. And I think they're the same way this year. Well, every team every year is different, and this year is no exception. We're a lot different than we were last year. And what we've just tried to really do is build on our chemistry this season and get ready for the season ahead and work on chemistry and working together and getting along. And it's been exciting because we've been having so much fun. We've been having a blast in practice. And they're working hard and they're having fun, and that's one of our goals is it has to be enjoyable and it has to be fun. And along with that, they're developing as a team, and I think it's just working really well right now.
I think your team might differ from a lot of teams that have to replace 3 starters in the fact that you bring back 2 All-Americans, you bring back Laurel Lindsay, who was a starter 2 years ago, so you do have a lot of depth coming back, 9 players in total back from last year.
Right, we have a lot of people that have played minutes. The Twins have played a lot of minutes. Hope Mancini's played. Katie Collins has played a lot. So it's not like we're empty and that the barrel is bare. We've got a lot coming back, and those 2, and I think that they'll just surround themselves with the players with minutes and some of the key freshmen that can give some minutes, and I think they'll do well.
Talk about the challenges of your 2 exhibition games. Last year, I know you mentioned that you thought the Purdue game, the Bonaventure game, made you better down the run. And then obviously you start out with 2 very good teams in the Glenville State tournament as well.
Right. I think our schedule gets us off to an incredible start as far as seeing where we're at, what we need to work on, how we need to get better for the PSAC. Notre Dame, of course, will immediately show us our weaknesses. St. Bonaventure will. 2 Division I teams were both in the Sweet 16. Division I last year will, give us a lot of what we need to work on, what we're doing well, and our strengths and weaknesses. And then Glenville, when we go down to their tournament, they're 2 of the best teams in West Virginia. So immediately we're thrown into foreign country on their court, and we have to perform, and it'll be good for us.
I think we're used to it now. Since we've been the top players, or the top team for the past 2 years, we had a target on our back last year. We overcame those targets and pulled out another championship. So we're kind of used to it. As of now, I mean, maybe not a freshman yet, but they will once our games start. But as of being back-to-back champions, the target will always be on our back. No matter what, there's targets on everybody's back. Regardless if we were first in the preseason polls, there was always going to be a target from the beginning. We were returning champions.
More fun, especially for us seniors, because every practice we're really working hard, and Swank and Callie remind us every day that we have a target on our back and that everyone's out to get Edinboro, where we have 2 conference championships, looking to go for 3, and I think that we're just a top contender, and that we just have to live up to that name and title.
At first, whenever they graduated, before we started practicing and everything, yeah, it was kind of like, oh, shoot, we lost our 3 top players, rebounders, scorers. Now, who do we go to? And then after practicing, yeah, we can't replace them, but we also have people coming in, fulfilling those roles, not above them, but doing what they know they're supposed to do. So even though we lost them, we can still do it without them. We have people we've been practicing, just like Kerry said, extra hard every single day. We know what we're supposed to do. Coach Swank has a game plan. We listen to everything, regardless if we don't want to. Everything that he tells us for a reason. So we listen to him, we do what we're supposed to do, and we come out very successful. So, yeah, we lost 3 top players, but, we still have other players that'll help keep us going.
Any additions to that?
We did lose 3 amazing players last year that will never be forgotten, but we also had a very strong bench that some people forgot about. We also have a lot of returning players, new freshmen. Laura Lindsay's back. We're kind of excited. We're going to take the little baby steps.
I think losing Nikki and Renee, who took up kind of like a small post, small forward, those positions. We got Anya, who is an incoming freshman, who is a post, but also we have a lot of guards, which gives Edinboro a different look, as in the past years, how we were more stacked, as you could say, down low. Now we're a little bit more versatile, so we have a lot of guards, so it makes us quicker. It makes us harder to defend. It's just a different look for other PSAC teams, how to scout us. So I think that's an advantage. It's fun when we get steals.
I wouldn't say that it's fun because you get tired, but
It works.
It's what's made us successful for the past 3 years that we've only been here before. But 3 years that I've been here, we've been doing very well. And to learn it all over again, it's kind of like frustrating, but then again, it helps us know what we didn't see the other 2 years. So, pressing for 40 minutes is not fun, but in the end, when we look at the scoreboard, okay, there we go. All right.
Enjoy chasing the ball.
You gotta be in really good shape.
Yeah.
Because we don't see elite players like that in the Division II, world. We don't see a Skylar Diggins or a Natalie Nimsdale or Deborah Peters, even though they're gone. But you don't see players like that in the Division II. Everybody in Division II is pretty much equal, to whereas Division I, they have so many top players who are just amazing, who've been overplaying and over and under. For the summer, she won the 3-on-3 championships for the world. You don't see players like that in Division II, so it helps us because we don't see players that as quick as her. So we'll know, okay, well, if we can defend her, then we can pretty much defend a lot of the teams that we play. So it's helpful playing them,